The cold bites first. It's the first thing you feel when you open your eyes. Not the light, not the weight of the day ahead, just the sharp, invasive chill that seeps into your bones. The air is thick enough to see, your own breath hanging in front of you like a ghost. This is where it begins, every day. The room is a cell of ice, and the first battle is simply to move, to push back against the inertia, against the part of you that wants to shrink back under the covers and disappear. But you don't. You rise slowly, deliberately. Each movement is a negotiation with the cold. Pulling on a shirt feels like wrapping yourself in sandpaper. The floor is a frozen lake against your bare feet. There's no rush. There's only the process, the quiet, uncelebrated act of starting. This isn't about enthusiasm. It's not about a sudden burst of motivation. It's about a promise you made to yourself in a moment of clarity, a promise you have to keep now, in the dim, frozen light of dawn. This is the first layer of resistance. The world pushes, and you learn to stand. They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's a cliche, something people say to feel better about hardship, but they miss the point. It's not the event that forges you, it's the response. It's the decision, made over and over, to meet resistance not with force, but with presence, to absorb the pressure, to let it become a part of the landscape. Down here, in the quiet of the morning, the real work begins. The bands stretch, groaning under tension. Your hands grip them, knuckles white. This is a different kind of cold, the burn of muscles pushed to their limit. Every repetition is a conversation with pain. It tells you to stop. It screams that you've done enough. It whispers that no one would know if you quit. But you're not listening to the noise. You're listening to your breath, in and out, a steady rhythm against the chaos. Your face is a mask of calm. There's no grimace, no theatrical grunt. That's for show. The real work is silent. It's internal. It is the art of staying still on the inside while the world is trying to tear you apart. This is where you learn to separate the sensation from the story. The sensation is just that, a signal. The story is what you tell yourself about it. And you've chosen to tell a different story. Look at this, a block of ice, solid, unyielding. It represents every obstacle, every no, every moment of doubt. Now, watch a steady pressure, not a hammer blow, not a violent shatter, just constant, unwavering contact, and slowly, something changes. A single drop of water forms, then another. The structure begins to yield. It doesn't happen all at once. It's a process of erosion, of patient transformation. This is how you handle pain. You don't fight it head on, because that gives it power, that makes it a monster. Instead, you hold it. You apply steady, conscious attention. You sit with the discomfort. You let your own warmth, your own focus, be the catalyst for change. The ice doesn't break, it melts. It transforms from a solid barrier into something fluid, something that can be navigated. This is adaptation. This is the alchemy of resilience. You are not breaking the pain. You are outlasting it. You are teaching your own system that this pressure, this intensity, is the new normal, and with that acceptance, the sharp edges begin to dissolve, flowing away, leaving you changed, but whole, stronger. Now, the world brings a new kind of pressure, the silent, heavy weight of a difficult conversation. Words hang in the air like stones, unspoken accusations and disappointed expectations. The old you would have reacted, fought back, defended, explained. The old you would have let the emotional current pull you under. But you've trained for this, the discipline you built in the cold. The focus you honed with the resistance bands, it wasn't just for your body, it was for your mind. So you sit, you listen, you observe the other person's storm without letting it become your own. Your posture is relaxed, but firm. Your gaze is steady. You are a mountain, and their words are just the wind. It's not about being unfeeling. It's about being anchored. It's about understanding that their reality, their pain, doesn't have to dictate yours. You can hear them, you can understand them, without letting their chaos become your own. This is mastery. This is emotional control born from physical discipline. You've learned that the greatest strength isn't in the attack, but in the ability to remain centered when everything around you is spinning out of control. You don't have to win the argument. You just have to win yourself. As the day's trials conclude, the light changes. It's grittier now, casting long shadows, highlighting the texture of the world around you. The grain on the wood, the roughness of the concrete, it all feels more real, more solid. You face the day, and you're still standing. You finish your routine, the last rep, the final moment of exertion. There's no celebration, just a quiet sense of completion. You stand in the silence, and you notice your breath. It's different now. In the morning, it was a fragile cloud in the cold air. Now, it's deep, it's steady, it's powerful. Each inhale is full, each exhale is controlled. It's the breath of someone who has been tested and is not broken. It's the rhythm of a heart that has learned to be calmly in the face of the storm. This is the reward. Not a trophy, not applause. Just this quiet, unshakable strength. This feeling of being grounded in your own body, in your own mind. The pain was real. The discomfort was heavy. But they weren't the end of the story. They were the tools. They were the resistance that sculpted you. And tomorrow, when the cold bites again, you will be ready. You will rise. And you will breathe. Stronger than before. Thank you for watching.